What I find extraordinary about that is why we didn't think of this years ago. For some of those developing countries, it seems obvious that we should be a reliable partner much more than any other country. It's very perplexing to me why they don't see that there really is benefit for trying to do that. I don't know whether we will be alive by the time the French can make a fighter jet that is as good as anything we're making. I mean, it's not to say that everything that they make is horrible. How do we get them to be smarter? And obviously, there's only so much that we can control. They can't defend themselves against Russia. It becomes our problem. Okay, I know the South Korean president is in Washington. There's another one. What have you done to help yourself? And we end up having to help them when they don't help themselves.
Tremendous commerce there, obviously, that goes on in South Korea that's important to the United States of America. It's a very strategic military base for us, the whole of that region, for our ally Japan, Singapore, others. But what we need to be is in a place where these ASEAN countries, there's a level of which they take us for granted as well, because China is directly in their backyard. And so they have to deal with them in a different way. And they want to keep China as their number one trading partner. But in no way, shape, or form do they want the United States of America to back off either. So they want to continue making China stronger because it benefits them, but they want the United States of America to be the check on China. Because if we, the only country that can be the check on China, if we cease to be that check, then all of those other countries in there, they have no other choice than to take what China dictates to them. I recognize that, but they're still going to play both sides of it and ingratiate themselves to China, be a mega purchaser in these different ways, which in part I afford because they're neighbors, but at the same time want the United States of America to be that check on them when they're not really doing everything to make sure the United States of America is the most important check.